What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you.
Remy in my cup, turn me up, what we talking about? Now we doing us, moving up, what we talking about? Raider flags waving off the truck, what they talking about? Raider Nation dominating, only thing to talk about. Black shades, black tee, that's Raider Honcho, baby. East Coast, energy, that's Raider Honcho, baby. Head coach.
Alright guys, get right into it. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you like the channel and all that good stuff, subscribe to the channel. You can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. But let's get right into it, because there's way too much to unpack to be worrying about a damn intro and all of that. Okay, the Raiders lose again. Another embarrassing defeat, another terrible defeat. I thought the Raiders defense played great yesterday. They played good enough to win a damn game. I thought Maxx Crosby probably played the best game that I've ever seen him play. He impacted every single play, passing, rushing. He got interceptions. Like, he had his fingerprints all over that. And for the most part, I thought Patrick Graham called a decent game. Yeah, there was some soft coverages there towards the end that maybe could have been different. But look, at this point, we're asking him to be perfect, right? And he's not going to be that. I thought for the most part, the defense played well. Offensively, Ashton Jeanty, breakout game. Even with the line the way it is, he was out there doing what he does. I told y'all he would. I told y'all that he was going to run for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't want to make this an I told you so video, but goddamn, I told you so. Sometimes y'all just got to listen. Get out of your feelings. I know a lot of people going to be mad about this video. Oh, he's trying to be this. Oh, he's trying to be that. He says, I told you so. Listen, I am not smarter than everybody in the world. I am not a better coach than anybody in the world. I'm not the best coach in the world. I don't know everything. But what I know is what I know. And when I get on here in front of this camera, I try to give you the best situation I can give you. I try to give you the most knowledge I can give you, the best logic I can give you. All right, I am a fan of the Raiders. That's not gonna overshadow my logic and my intelligence or my education when it comes to the sport of football. Okay, and no disrespect to anybody else. I respect anybody that gets on camera and does the whole YouTube thing and create content. I respect anybody who hits me up on Twitter. They're wearing Raiders jerseys. That's great. But some people are wearing jerseys because they was fans, and some people wear jerseys because they used to play the sport. Okay, and we got to understand the difference there. As fans, you're on YouTube, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram because you're looking for validation. You're looking for some good news. You want to feel like there's hope. You want to feel like there's a chance, there's opportunities to be great. I get it. But you have to understand, some of the people you follow, some of the people that you're watching, some of the people you're listening to are just fans just like you. Not everybody knows how the game works. Some people are just watching as fans. They see what they want. They hear what they want. And I'm cool with that. I get it. There's a place for everybody. But when you come watch Raider Honcho, when you come listen to me, I am not going to speak to you as a fan. I'm going to speak to you as somebody that's coming from a place of experience, because I feel like that's what I bring to the table. And my place of experience is letting you know right now, the Raiders weren't going to be that good of a team. The experience that I tried to tell y'all was Gino Smith was a mid quarterback. Offensive line wasn't good. You had mid wide receivers. You had mid secondary. But everybody wanted to get on my back about me being negative. It's not being negative. It's being honest. It's being objective. Get out your goddamn feelings and put your thinking cap on and really think about what you're looking at. Okay? But outside of 1 year, 2022, Gino Smith was not an elite quarterback. He wasn't. And even that elite year he had, he threw for like 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. Yeah, good year. Elite? No. All right, so I don't know why, because he put on a Raiders uniform, y'all thought he was going to be something else. Okay, he's a middle-of-the-pack quarterback. I don't think Gino Smith is trash. Even after what I saw yesterday, all the interceptions, I still don't think he's trash. I think he's a mid-level quarterback behind a subpar line with a new offensive coordinator, and he has to learn the system. Is he going to play better? Yes. Is he the worst thing the Raiders ever had? No. But at the end of the day, the problem is that what you're looking for from the Raiders, you already had. You already had that. And I don't care how mad y'all want to get. We had a good quarterback who played with a terrible line for a lot of the time and played with an awful defense a lot of the time, okay? And all I was trying to tell y'all was we need a better defense. We need a better defense. Y'all wanted a new quarterback. Y'all wanted to slander the guy. Y'all wanted to replace him. Remember how easy it was to replace the guy? And you still haven't done it yet? You've been through like 6 quarterbacks since he left and you ain't found one yet. But what got better? The defense. Imagine that quarterback with this defense. Tell me we're not a playoff team. We was a playoff team with that quarterback, with a defense that wasn't this good. So at the end of the day, y'all can sit up here and do the whole, I'm calling for Gino Smith job. How you calling for his job? What did you expect him to do with this team? It doesn't make any sense. We got some people out here that want to glaze every single move the Raiders make and want to disrespect the people that are objective and give you an honest opinion on it, right? You want to glaze everybody. And then when the shit goes south, you want to jump on the other end and want to fire everybody. Shut your bitch ass up. That's the problem with Raider Nation right now. Y'all can't be honest about the shit. If I give you my honest opinion, I'm not a real fan. I'm not a real fan, right? But you got Joe Schmo over here that can just tell you he gonna be good because of this. This team's gonna be good because of this. This coaching staff. Shut your ass up. You don't know nothing. And it's okay. Just be a fan. Get on camera and start your shit with, look, I don't really know that much about the sport, but this is my opinion on it. That's great. Cool. I respect that. But not everybody knows what goes into getting a team ready for a football game. Not everybody knows what goes into trying to run a scout team offense to look like the offense you're going against. Not everybody knows what it looks like to have first down, second down, third down adjustments. Not everybody knows what it is to watch hours and hours of film. Not everybody knows that part of the game. And that's why whenever the Raiders make a move, y'all think it's going to save the world because y'all don't really know what goes into the sport of football. And that's fine, okay? I still love everybody. I still respect everybody's opinion. But you guys got to get out of my comments and my mentions trying to come at my neck because I'm giving you objectivity. I'm not going to speak to you like I'm a Raiders fan. We already know I'm a Raiders fan. That's why I'm here. I'm going to speak to you as somebody that's trying to give you a positive or not even positive. I'm trying to give you an accurate perception of what's going on. I'm trying to give you an inside look at what's going on, right? So the Raiders season, the way it's going right now is not a surprise to me because you got a mid-level quarterback playing behind an awful offensive line for a new offensive coordinator with a rookie running back. How did you think this was going to go? Oh, I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of new fan gear and I'm going to tell everybody it's going to be a great season. You do it every year, and then you want people fired. Maybe y'all should be fired. Maybe y'all should take a break, right? Because y'all leading the nation in the wrong direction, right? You're leading the nation in the wrong direction, all right? And I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of it, right? Everything that you wanted to get rid of people, they got rid of people. You wanted to hire certain people, they hire certain people. AP. Fire AP. What? Gino. Bench Gino. Like, what? Like, don't y'all have any dignity, any integrity? What the hell is going on? How can you just be jumping ship left and right? And now Gino will have 3 good games and you'll be like, I always knew he can do it. Shut your bitch ass up. Get out of the mention. Get out of the comments. Stop coming up beneath my video talking like, oh, Derek Carr this, Derek Carr that. Name a better quarterback that we have. Name 3 better quarterbacks than Derek Carr that we had. I'll wait. Gino's best year is not as good as Derek Carr's best year. Gino Smith's worst year is not as bad as Derek Carr's worst year. Understand that. Gino Smith has been in the year the same amount of time as Derek Carr, and he only started like 4 seasons of 14 years. But all of a sudden, when I called him mid, I was an issue. I'm negative. I'm this, I'm that. No. Y'all got to reevaluate who you're listening to. You got to reevaluate what you think about the game of football. You need to go study the game of football. I don't care who got the all 22 and you watch it. Just because you watch a film don't know what the hell you watching. Some of y'all don't even know how to watch film. Some of y'all don't know the difference between a 0 tech and a 3 tech. Y'all don't know what a Ghost 7 or Ghost 9 is. Y'all don't know that shit. Like, and it's cool. You don't have to know that. But stop getting under my shit, under my comments, trying to argue with the motherfucker who does know that. Okay? The Raiders are going to be all right. Are they going to go to the playoffs? Probably not. Are they going to win the Super Bowl? Hell no. Is Gino Smith going to play better? Yes. Ashton Jeanty going to keep getting better? Yes. But I keep trying to tell y'all, every time you hit the reset, you don't get to start from where you was at. You don't get to be 10-7, hit a reset, and start from 10-7 and be that same team. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So for all the stuff that y'all wanted to praise, all of the stuff that y'all wanted to root for, all of the stuff that you wanted to get rid of, sit there and just be quiet and enjoy everything you asked for. This is everything that y'all asked for. Y'all want the players to hire the coaches, right? Y'all want the players to determine who starts, who sits. Come on, man. We got to do better as a fan base. We got to do better as adults. We're not kids. We shouldn't be just so gullible and believing what everybody has to say. All right? Not everybody knows what they're talking about. All right? Like, I like cars. I like BMWs. I like Mercedes-Benz. I'm not going to sit up here and make a video on how them shit should run and how they should be made if I don't understand that shit. I like the color. I like the way it sounds when you start it. I like the way people like that I'm driving that shit. And that's where it ends. Some of y'all gotta stop acting like you know how the sport of football works. And then anybody that feel the type of way about this, we can sit down and we can get on the whiteboard and we can talk X's and O's. I do that shit all day because this is what I actually do. Alright? Now, if you like the video, which I know a lot of y'all ain't, but like the shit anyway. Alright, if you like the content on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. And when you're tired of being lied to, alright? When you tired of just being gullible and you want to really talk about facts over feelings, holla at your boy. Until next time, Raider Honcho out.